Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to a brand new video. And this week on the Magic Roundabout we've got the big scale 1/25 scale Dinky Toys Mark 1 Capri Rally. This is it, going around, takes it on the stand up basically. It's a big hefty thing. So while you're watching this go around for a minute or two, I'd just like to welcome my new subscribers. Thanks very much for joining me, and I'd like to welcome back all my old subscribers, or long-term subscribers shall I say. Thanks very much for your continued support, much appreciated. So this time we've got a little treat, Mark 1 Capri Rally. So we'll see how we get on with this. There's a lot of bits to this and it's a big bugger. So let's get it off the Magic, get it on the bench and get into it. Right, let's get this apart. I don't know how long this video is going to be yet. It could be quite a long one because there's a lot of bits to this. We'll probably skip the painting and the showing you the painting and the stripping. Paint stripper. Right, what do we got? 1/25 scale Dinky Toys. Yeah, so this it's quite a big one. It's probably over 7 inches long. So we got opening doors, fold back seats there and there, half windows on there, same with the other side, fold back seats. I've got it on the wide angle this time because it's quite a big car. There, okay doke. Got your window wipers. Right, they're lifting up bonnet with the engine in there. Yeah, almost chrome at the minute, but we'll put some detail on that. We've got your lights and your spotlights and your bumper complete, which is good. All the chrome's come off though, it doesn't matter. Got a wing mirror on there. Let's be careful we don't lose that wing mirror. So very careful with that. Yeah, we got a opening boot. Nothing in there. It's got the spoiler on there. It's a bit bent, but it's on there. We got louvered windows. There, louvered windows. Petrol cap. It's supposed to be like a vinyl or matte black roof. Got the wheels. We'll say all the chrome's coming off these. There you go. What else we got underneath? Yeah, got detail underneath. Exhausts. Engine that. So let's see if we can get this apart. Oh, it's a screw base, 2 screws, so there we go. So let's get into it then. I've got a couple of tubs here. I think I might need 2 tubs. Certainly going to need a large. Certainly going to need a large stripping tin, that's for sure. So we get the base off, see what we got under here. Leave that down there a second. Okay, yeah, thin axles. I think we'll be able to get them out. We'll have a look at that in a second. The exhaust and everything. It looks like it's held on by these little tabs here. We might be able to lever that up, I would say. It's not plastic in it, so we can lever that up. All these little bits without breaking them, hopefully. Work our way around them. That. Yeah, I think we'll have to do a bit more cleaning around it, push these out. Clean some of them out. Gonna glue these back in anyway, so take them off. Get them out. That looks pretty loose there. That's that. Yeah, it's going to glue these back in, so there's no worries taking these off. Hopefully this will make life a lot easier. There we go. That's it, that's that off. That can go in the oven cleaner and be cleaned off. That one. The axles, I just think we can just bend that out slightly. That's it. Yeah, they're just like a little hook there. You can see it, look there. Same in the front. So just put a bit of pressure on, get them out of the hook, and they should come out. Should come out. There you go. That's it. It's out. They're very thin. I'll clean them up. I don't know whether these are. Yeah. A bit rusty though, isn't it? We'll have a look at them. Right, so that's the base stripped. There you go, job done. So that's, we'll put the big heavy metal parts over here in this tub. Right, so that's that bit. Ah, there's a spring there, look at that. Where that spring's come from. Oh, that's not out, that's out of James Bond car, isn't it? I thought that for a minute. I just had a James Bond car on the desk here, messing with it. Right, interior. That just lifts up and out. These seats, your gear knob. I don't know whether these seats come out or not. I'm not going to force the issue. I'll snap them off. So that's the interior. It's really clean. There's some corrosion on the bottom there. So that's them. Now what do we got? Oh right, okay, we've got. I'm just trying to think how this is going to come apart. The dashboard is flopping about there, look. So we'll get that out. So see how that goes back in. Yeah, that just sits in there like that. So we'll get this out. Got a nice dashboard there. Dashboard out. There's the boot, just come out. We'll put that over there. Now let's have a look. Now we've got the doors. There's a screw there, and a screw there, and a pin for the hinge there, like so. And I think this also holds the bonnet mechanism as well. You see the bonnet mechanism there. So that's just, it seems to be just sitting on there. There's your window wipers are falling out. There you go, get them out. That's your window wipers that fell out. Oh, I can remember how it goes back together. I really do. Right, let's get the screw on this thing. Faint heart, number one. Cool, blimey. That one's coming out all right. That one's all right. This one, flipping heck. Here he comes. Oh, that is tight. Here we go. Got it. That's tight. Right, let's see what's happening now. Let's open the door. Okay, open this door. Now bear in mind, I've never taken one of these apart, so I haven't got a clue. We're just going... There you go, so I'll take that off then. So that comes off there, off the 2 door hinges. Okay. I'll tell you. Then the bonnet will come out from there. Under there, look, see it? There. Get that out, go in there. In there, and then the doors should now come out. Which they do. Lift and separate. Lift and separate. Okay, so we've got, I'll leave these bits out because I've got to take the door cards and that out. Right, what have we got left with now? Back and front bumper. And the engine. Okay. Just push them lugs down and out pops the engine. There. Go in that bit. That's the engine out. Okay. Alright. Need to have a look at the have a look at this. Just gently levering that up. Just gently. You don't want to break it if you can help it. I think that should just... Not sure about the corners. There you go. Just pop them out. Yeah, at this age they get to be a bit brittle, so we have to be very careful with that one. That's that out. And we've got spotlights. You can see there and there. These should push out. Hoping so anyway. Yeah, they're just coming out with a, just tease them out with a screwdriver or whatever. Just coming out nicely, look. Just tease them out. That's them. I think the headlights have got glue all over them. I will have to look at that. Let's pop that and pop that. That's your headlights out. It's all one piece of plastic. That it's all been chromed, but it'll have to be re-chromed. That's that out. So that's the front half. Back half, we got the bumper. Same again. We'll just lift that up. Just gently now. And then just get the corners because they hook around. And just ease that off that corner. Hopefully. And it should come out, says he. Not coming out very well there. Let's try this end. That's got it. Just got to get it under there and just release it from that because it curves around. That's the other bumper. Well, that's that and that. The louvers. Hopefully they'll just push out. Very careful not to break this window unit, that's for sure, because we will be gutted if that happens. Just using the roof to lever it up with, not putting any pressure on the window unit itself. There's always one, isn't there, what's stubborn. Is that one there? Got it. Right, so that's out. That's the louver out. And then the windscreen just drops out. So the louver holds that in place basically. Got a big window unit. To be honest with you, it's very, very flimsy. So let's be careful with cleaning this up. But luckily it's not too bad. The back is a bit tarnished there at the back, look. But we'll get through that. Right, I'll put those two screws back in. Where can I put these two screws? I might put these back in here. I'm just going to pop these screws in here, because that's where I don't want to mix them up with the base screws. And they'll go in the caustic. Well, I'll take them out actually before I put the caustic. That's that. Right, so that's the shell. That's the shell. The next thing is door cards. Get underneath there. These are quite nice door cards. Look, they've got the crinkly vinyl on them. And let's see, hopefully these will come out without too much problem. Find a way in. Find a way in. Let's try going through. No. Trying to find a way in here, boys. Just trying to find a way in. Oh. Try down the side. Oh, that might work. Risky that. Let's try this one. Looks like we're in. Just got to get it underneath there and try and pop it out. There we go. That's it. It's coming out now. So pop that out there like that. Then you have your window. Try and pop that out, and that's got the wing mirror in it as well. So not sure how we're going to get that out without breaking it. I certainly got that in together. Right. Who's the dog? He's barking. Right, I'm going to have to grind these down because they're metal posts and that's been pushed over there. And I don't really want to risk leaving up too much and snapping this glass in half, because I can see that's where it's going to go if I'm not careful. So I'm going to grind these, try and grind these posts down, or grind the edges of them so I can lift this up. Okay, right, should be able to get the spoiler out now. That should come out without any real problems. Yeah, there you go. One bit. 2 bits, there you go. That's the spoiler out. That's the boot, can go in for there. That can go in there. Right, I'm going to get this door card out. This door card out. And have a go at getting this window out. Alright, and I'll see. And I'll tell you how I've done it, and I'll show you how, if I can, how I've done it. But I need to concentrate on this because I don't break it. It's already got a little crack in the corner where they put it on. I don't want to lose these. Alright. So, and then I'll get the mirror out as well. Okay. I'll see you in a minute. Door cards, door windows, got them out. Struggled, to be honest with you, because you've got to grind them pins down to get them out. The pins, I don't know if you can see this, but the pins are like slightly pinned over there, along there like a mushroom. And to try and get the window by leaving it is not happening. So I filed this one best I could. And luckily it did come up over the top. This one didn't. I had to grind these down. So if you're going to do one of these, if you haven't done one before, and if you have done one before and you've got a better way of doing it, then let me know. But I had to grind these right down to get this off. And I tell you, it's a bit nerve-wracking because you don't want to break the bloody thing. But so it's off, it's done. All right. So door handle just pushes out the back. Yeah, it's got a bit of crap around it. You just get that off. It's where they push it through, and then you can just push the door handle out. I did the other one easy enough. This has got too much. It's got a big tail on it, this thing. Yeah, push it out. If you've done 1/18 scale stuff, you'll probably know how to do this sort of thing anyway. So that's it. Okay. Right. I'll see you after it's all stripped. Right, here we go. That's all stripped. There. I'm just going to quick one here. This is the body stripped. I had to do some body work on here at the back there. 1 or 2 chunks missing out of this. It's surprising. The bigger the scale, the more filling and messing about you got to do and sanding. There's quite a lot in that. So, right, we're going to prime it now, and we'll see what it's like when it's done that. There you go, all laid out, cleaned. Some of it's primed. Needs a lot of work yet. There's 46 pieces all told to this, right down to the small. I'll move on down to it. Even the back lights there are individuals, indicators, stop lights in there. 46 pieces. Well, that's the vinyl roof painted on here. I've done it in the matte black. And what I've tried to do, you see a little bit of roughness on there. I've got a bit of dust. And it took me a while, believe it or not. I got a bit of dust off out of the Hoover. Sifted it, believe it, sifting dust. You know what I mean? My missus goes to me, what are you doing? And I'm sifting dust. And what I did was I just sprinkled a little bit on. I put a coat of matte down, and I just sprinkled a little tiny bit on with a tea strainer, blew it off while the paint was a bit sticky, blew it off, and then went over again with another coat. It's not prominent, but you can feel it, and you can just see it in the right light, so I think that's good enough. So now I've got to mask it off. There's quite a strong ridge around there, so I'm going to mask off the black up to the edge of that ridge there, of that chrome piece there and along there. So that's when we're going to do that now. Get that all done so I can get this paint done, this red done. This has been hanging around long enough. So that's that. The bonnet I did in a satin black, not a matte black. I did it in a satin black, and that's come out quite nice actually. Pleased about that. I'm going to mask that off because I want to paint underneath there, give it a quick coat of red. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. That's to be next. And the doors, now you'll say, well, I painted these white for a reason, because my friend who did the PJ, who did the decals for me, obviously these are black letters, so I painted them white. I'm going to now cut a piece of masking tape, put it over there, and paint the rest red, so when I peel it back I'll have a white square, which I'll then cut these numbers and put them in. So that's the idea of that. Okay, so that's where we're at the minute. So I've got some masking to do. It's a hot day today. I think it's 27-28 degrees, so it's hot. So mind you, my shed's a little bit on the cooler side, so I might be able to get away with the masking. I'll be using this frog tape, low tack frog tape. I need to get some more Tamiya tape. I'm running out of it. I've only got a bit left, but I'll be using this. I can cut it down. So, and I find it's pretty good actually. It's I would say it's near enough as good as Tamiya tape, but you get the low tack though. Don't get anything else but low tack. Okay, so I'm going to get on and do that. What else? Yeah, then I've got to, yeah, so I want to get on and do that and see how it comes off. Ready for paint now. Masked it up, got it on this Tamiya turntable. That's the roof mount. It's a bit fiddly, but we've got it done. There's the bonnet masked up, ready to paint it red. Got the tape on the doors for the 12 to go on. So we're going to get this painted, and we'll see what it comes out like. Here we go. That's it painted. And the masking tape took off. It's quite nice. This is that laser red Volkswagen. I've detailed the engine, click that back in. And the reason I'm holding it gently is because I use a monotone chrome pen to go around there. Yeah, on both sides, because a vinyl roof had this come around here. So, and that takes quite a while to dry. It doesn't dry like normal. It just takes, it's going to take the rest of this day, and I won't be able to mess about with it till tomorrow. So I've been going ahead putting one or two bits in, like the backlights, put them back in. See, this monotone chrome pen, the only trouble I find with it is, even if it's been dried for a couple of days, you start putting your finger on it and pressing stuff in, like those backlight frames there. I chrome them individually because these lights come out. I thought it makes it easier. When you got to push them back in again, your finger, it dulls it straight away. So anyway, that's that done. Where have we got? Yeah, I've also detailed underneath there. That's back in place. The reason I'm doing this is because it keeps the video a bit shorter, because otherwise, I mean, we're talking, it's already about 45 minutes and I didn't even start putting it together yet, all the transfers. So excuse me if I've been jumping ahead and doing odds and sods. It's because I want to try and keep it in one if I can. If not, it's going to be two parts. The bonnet, black on the one side and red on the inside, as they do. All these little bits down here, you can't see them, but there's little bits down there, I've got a chrome pen dump all. So that's it, the doors come out okay. The white square are masked off, so the number 12 will go in there. I used a Sharpie marker on there just to bring the shine out on that louver. And the chrome wipers I've made now black, as it would be. So that's about it. So really, I'm gonna let this dry now overnight, and we should be good to go for assembly tomorrow. Assembling decals. That's what we'll be doing next. I might put one or two bits together again. I mean, I've got door handles down here and stuff like this. So anyway, there you go. We'll pick it up in a minute. Okie dokie dokie then. Where are we at? Okie doke. Right, where we go. Shut up and get on with it. Yeah, everything's ready now. All, as you can see, all the parts. I've done one or two pieces, like the grill. I'll put the little lights in, because these are all individual clear plastic. I've had to put them in, so I've done them first. I've got the rear bumper on. As you see, I put the engine in. I've made up the doors. I've made the doors up. It just basically is to save time, because, you know, otherwise this could take this video. If I did it all, you know, properly, it would probably take about an hour and a half, and I don't really do that. So these are all our parts. I've assembled the wheels and the axles and the underneath all done, so that's good to go. So basically we're going to put it together, then we're going to put the decals on, which my friend PJ supplied to me very kindly, and I will probably do these decals off camera, because I don't want to, he has only just started doing decals, and I don't want to embarrass the chap if they don't go very well. So I'll do these off camera, okay, and then you'll see the final result, because otherwise, you know, I don't want to embarrass anybody. So there we go. So let's clear the decks a little bit so we can see what we're doing. Move Stanley out of the way. Like I said, there's 41 parts to this thing, and it's a lot more parts than I anticipated when I started taking it apart. So I did dry run this, but it's a matter of, you know, dry running it and then actually doing it are two different things, aren't they? So first of all, these windows have to go in. These window wipers have to go in. I'm doing this long distance. If I remember right, let's see which way to go. Back to front. That's the way, yeah. They're going like that. I'll just put them in there for a second and turn it upside down. Excuse me, knocking the camera. Yeah, they have to go in like that. Okay. Right, so that's the first bit. Then the windscreen. That's in. Now, this is where I can't remember, where I've put the interior in, or was it yeah, hold on a minute. I couldn't get this off here. It's some sort of staining. Dashboard. No, I'm not putting dashboard in, excuse me. I'm just trying to remember. Yeah. I'm fiddling and faffing about here, but it's all organised chaos. Yeah. So just remember that. Now we put this in loosely, because this is the door retainer, and it also holds the bonnet in. So we just put this in loosely, so we can then put the doors in. I'm going to have to put my gig lamps on, because I'm still having problems with my eye at the minute. I've just been back to the opticians, and it wasn't great news. And I've got to go back to hospital on the 30th. Because the damage to my pupil is causing a lot of problems with my vision at the minute. I'm hoping they can fix it. One of these screws was a really tight fit. I think it was that one. Anyway, so we get that far, we put those in like that, and then I think we can put the doors, safely put the doors in, because they locate in there and in there. So we need to hook them doors in. Hopefully there'll be enough play. Hopefully there'll be enough play in there to hook them in there. Just loosen that a bit more. Come on, don't let me down now. There you go, that's the first one in. Song that down a bit. Shut that. Same with this one. I have to loosen that one as well. That's it, that's in. Right, we'll pop them open. Drop in the dashboard. Just goes in. Oh, I've got, hold on. I might have made a bit of a balls up here. Now we should be alright, we should be good to go. Just me, I'm just fingers and thumbs. That's the steering wheel popped off. Right, that's in. We'll put that steering wheel in a bit. Right, so we got that in. Then your interior, because that part of the dashboard fits in that slot there. So we should. Let's get the boot in first. Oh, let's seal it up without that in, do we? I'm going to try and hold that, aren't I? Are we in? Oh, looks like we're in, boys. Right, get this on. Oh, wait a minute. Wait one. Hold on. I'll just knock the boot out. I'll just knock the boot out. Because it's a short boot, it doesn't hang there. It needs assistance. I could put a bit of tape on it, I suppose. Right, let's see if I can get it now. Looks like now it's come out again. Something's happened. Now, this boot's a bit of a pain, isn't it? What's going on there? That dashboard's come out. See what I mean about it being a bit fiddly? Right, that should be all right in there. That's all right in there. That's okay there. That should be all right there. That boot's just a bit causing me a bit of a problem, that is. Right, let's try it like that. That seems to be okay. Shut the doors. Boots on okay. Right, let's screw these up. Oh, no, it's come undone again. Yeah, for some reason that keeps dropping out there. I don't know what's caught and why that is. I don't know what the problem is there. But that should hold that down. Right, let's get there. If I've got the base on, that might hold the boot on there. It looks like it's going to hold it on. Right, okay. That's that. Try the doors. Yep, they're okay. There you go, that was okay. Put the steering wheel back in a minute. I'll do that in a minute. Let's get straightened out here. This should pop straight on the back through the holes, what's already there. And it's very hot and sticky and sweaty today in here. That's one out. There we go. That's in. That's got that in. One on the front. Lift up the bonnet. Put that in. You know, I can't bloody remember which way around that went now. Get the spotlights back in. I might have to, you know, I can't remember which way around they went. I might have to change this when I get it on the turntable, because I can't, without looking at Google Images, I can't bloody remember. I would say it's something like that. Bar's bent, but I can't seem to. I've tried to straighten that bar 2 or 3 times, but I don't want to melt it. There's a wing mirror to go in. I shall put that in. I'll put the wing mirror in off camera because it's a bit tricky getting it in there. Okay, so essentially she's there. She's there. Okay. A lot better looking. Boot works. As I say, it's very hot and clammy in here today, and everything it touches is just sticky. So I'm going to put the steering wheel back in. I'm going to put the wing mirror on, and I'm going to apply these. Like I said, I don't want to embarrass anybody if they don't go right. So I'm going to do this now. Get it on the magic roundabout. Okay. This is what we started with. 1/25 scale Ford Capri, Mark 1. All paintwork chipped up. Seriously play worn. So now we can see what we ended up with. Here we go, all done, all completed. The mission is finished. There you go. Got the stickers on, the stickers decals. Thanks very much, Paul Jones from MLM. Yeah, he did a good job on them decals. Thanks very much. So here you go, all finished. Well, I hope you like this one. I know it's a bit of a long. This one might be in 2 parts, this video, so don't worry, mate. And the parts will, 2 parts will be up on the same day within the hour. So there you go. Yeah, I quite enjoyed doing this one. It took longer, obviously, for reasons, but it did. But yeah, it's nice. Very nice. So we'll just do the doors, put the boot down, get rid of the bonnet stay. There you go. Satin black bonnet, vinyl roof, spotlights, rally stickers. I did put a little bit of black wash in the wheels, but I didn't want to put a lot in. I didn't want to spoil it. So you got a faint hint, you can just see it in there now. But yeah, there you go. So onwards and upwards to the next one. There you go. Right, thanks for watching. And best wishes to all. Thanks very much. Bye for now. The Beast.